I was leaning against the bar in a speakeasy on 52nd Street, waiting for Nora to finish her Christmas shopping, when a girl got up from the table where she had been sitting with 3 other people and came over to me. She was small and blonde, and whether you looked at her face or at her body in powder blue sports clothes, the result was satisfactory.
"Aren't you Nick Charles?"
she asked. I said, "Yes." She held out her hand.
"I'm Dorothy Wynant. You don't remember me, but you ought to remember my father, Clyde Wynant.
Sure, I said. And I remember you now, but you were only a kid of 11 or 12 then, weren't you?
Yes, that was 8 years ago. Listen, remember those stories you told me? Were they true?"
Probably not. How is your father? She laughed.
"I was going to ask you. Mama divorced him, you know, and we never hear from him, except when he gets in the newspapers now and then with some of his carryings on. Don't you ever see him?"
My glass was empty. I asked her what she would have to drink. She said scotch and soda. I ordered 2 of them and said, "No, I've been living in San Francisco." She said slowly,
"I'd like to see him. Mama would raise hell if she found it out, but I'd like to see him."
"Well?"
"He's not where we used to live on Riverside Drive, and he's not in the phone book or city directory."
"Try his lawyer," I suggested. Her face brightened.
"Who is he?"
"It used to be a fellow named Mac something or other. Macaulay, that's it. Herbert Macaulay. He was in the Singer Building."
"Lend me a nickel,"
she said, and went out to the telephone. She came back smiling.
"I found him. He's just round the corner on 5th Avenue.
"Your father?"
"The lawyer. He says my father's out of town. I'm going round to see him."
She raised her glass to me.
"Family reunions. Look, why don't you—" Ooh!
Asta jumped up and punched me in the belly with her front feet. Nora, at the other end of the leash, said,
"She's had a swell afternoon, knocked over a table of toys at Lord & Taylor's, scared a fat woman silly by licking her leg in Saxe's, and's been patted by 3 policemen."
I made introductions. My wife, Dorothy Wynant. Her father was once a client of mine when she was only so high. A good guy, but screwy.
"I was fascinated by him,"
Dorothy said, meaning me.
"A real live detective, and used to follow him around making him tell me about his experiences. He told me awful lies, but I believed every word."
I said, "You look tired, Nora."
"I am. Let's sit down."
Dorothy Wynant said she had to go back to her table. She shook hands with Nora. We must drop in for cocktails. They were living at the Cortland. Her mother's name was